Hello everyone, since Cucumber JVM version 7 is out in October 2021, let's test this version with the corresponding extent adapter dependency provided by Grasshopper. If you are using TestNG to watch the TestNG specific video, although the steps are quite similar. Now if you are working on an older version of Cucumber JVM, on the ProgramsWatch website, you will find the corresponding article for it. Search for extent report. If code with any version is not working, do let me know. I will test it again with the mapped Cucumber version and update the article. Article for version 7 is missing. I will add it just after this video. Now to start with, first type tech Grasshopper maven dependency in Google and open this. Here you will see for each version of Cucumber JVM a dependency exists. So extent reports Cucumber 6 adapter, 7 adapter, 5 adapter. We will be adding extent reports Cucumber 7 dependency since we are using Cucumber 7. Open this, copy and paste to your pom.xml. Here in pom.xml you can see we have Cucumber 7 version, and for all io.cucumber reference is given to that property including our PQ container. JUnit version is 4.13.2 and Selenium version we are using is 4.1.1. One more important thing to notice is that the original HTML extent reporter was deprecated in 4.1.3 and removed in 5.0.0. Extent reports has been updated to version 5, which has resulted in multiple reporter getting deprecated. So make sure you are using the correct reporter if you are using community version, and here they have given the list. So you have to make sure which reporter you are enabling in the extent properties file. Let's enable Spark report in our extent properties file. So inside your resources folder, source test resources, create a file with name extent.properties and here add the properties value, extent Spark reporter set to true, and output directory test-output, then Spark report, then my Spark report.html. Last step is to add the plugin. Go to your test runner. Here inside Cucumber options, specify plugin com.evenstack.extentreports.cucumber.adapter.extentcucumber and then colon in the end. So we are done. For feature files, there is one test inside my first.feature tagged with @smoketest. Go to its step definition, then page objects, and here change the value for locator so that this test fail. So this test is gonna fail. Now another test, add some random step which does not exist. You can see this is highlighted with yellow. One more thing, if you are not able to jump from here to your step definition file, go to configure and then convert to Cucumber project. After that, project clean. Now in our second feature file, there is another scenario tagged with smoke test which will pass, and in our test runner we are executing tag smoke test. So now run as JUnit test. So browser launched and it will execute two test cases inside login, one which will fail and another one with missing step definition. So it is on home page and not clicking on login since we changed the locator. And second test also failed. Now third inside ask doubt reached to ask your doubt page. Okay. So in JUnit you can see first test we got no such element exceptions. Second test we got undefined step exception, and this one in our second feature file we got no failure. Now go to your test output and refresh. Here you can see Spark report folder generated and my Spark report also generated. Copy this and so here you can see test number 1 failed and we got stack trace, and test 2 also failed and we got step undefined, and in my second feature file this test pass. Now we are getting error but not the screenshot. For screenshot you can watch existing video or article on programs, but if that is not working I will create another video for screenshot if there is any major changes in that. Thank you for watching this video.